Okay, so I'm just going to correct here the question that I got to do yesterday. It was question 8 on page 306. And the question was, show that this line here is a tangent to this circle. Okay, so there's two ways of doing this, and most people did it the first way and got it correct, and it is a very good way of doing it. So I'm just going to quickly have a look at the first way. So once again, anyway, in this chapter, my number one advice would be to always draw a diagram. So we want to show that this line is a tangent to the circle. Okay, so here's the circle, and then we all know what a tangent is. It's a line that would cut or touch the circle just once. Okay, and this is my line x plus y is equal to 7. Okay, and from looking at the equation here, we can see that the center of the circle is 5, 6. Okay, and from filling in this formula, g squared plus f squared minus c, we can see that the radius of this circle, okay, is the square root of 8, or 2 root 2. Okay, and then so that's the situation we have now. And now what a lot of people did was they used this formula, ax1 plus by1 plus c all over the square root of a squared plus b squared. So they used that to find the perpendicular distance from this point to this line. And when they filled it all in, the answer that they got as well was 2 root 2. So the radius of the circle, the distance from there to there, is 2 root 2. But the distance from the point to the line is also 2 root 2. So that must mean that it is a tangent. Okay, so the other way of doing it, though, that I'll just have a look at very quickly. Okay, the other way of doing it is to think of what a tangent is in the first place. So a tangent is a line that touches or intersects the circle just once. So that point there, A, we'll call it the point P. All right, so that's what a tangent is. It has to touch the circle once. This here is not a tangent. Okay, that's called a chord because it touches the circle twice. But this is a tangent, so it has to touch the circle once. So another way of doing this is to find where this line touches this circle. And we usually, when I did this in the other video, we will get two answers. Okay, we will get a quadratic and we will get two answers. But when I do it this time, I should really only just get one answer. And if I get one answer, it means that this line touches the circle only once. And then that means that it must be a tangent. Okay, so once again, and it's a nice bit of revision, how do we find where a line touches a circle? We have to do simultaneous equations. So I will have to do simultaneous equations between x plus y is equal to 7 and the circle, which is x squared plus y squared minus 10x minus 12y plus 53 is equal to 0. So once again, fifth year maths, simultaneous equations. One is linear, one is non-linear. Okay, so I have to do the simultaneous equations here. So how do you do it? Okay, so I would rearrange this so I could say y is equal to maybe 7 minus x. Okay, and then I would put that information in there. So this would become x squared plus 7 minus x squared minus 10x minus 12 by 7 minus x plus 53 is equal to 0. Okay, and now you would have to square all of that out, multiply all that by 12, square that out, add everything together, simplify it. And the answer that I got when I did this, so the final quadratic that I got when I did it, I got a quadratic of 2x squared minus 12x plus 18. Now obviously I'm skipping a lot there, but a lot of work there, but that is the quadratic that I did get. Okay, as you can notice there, as you can see there, we can divide everything by 2. So that's x squared minus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0. This is our quadratic. At this point we usually get two answers because the tangent or the chord would cut it twice. But look what's going to happen here when I factorize this. Okay, two numbers that will multiply to give me 9 but will add or take away to give me 6. That's going to be minus 3 by minus 3. So look at my two factors. My two roots are x is equal to just 3. If I do this one, I'm going to get the exact same answer. So there really is only one solution there, and the solution is x is equal to 3. So that means there's not two answers, there's only one answer. So that means okay, that the point is 3, and then obviously to find the y value, go back over here, it will be y is equal to 7 minus 3, so y would equal 4, so the y value there is 4, but I only have one answer, so because there's only one answer, therefore, okay, the line must be a tangent. So that's another way of doing that question, which I thought it was important to show you.